Okay, everybody, we're going to be playing more games on Sega Genesis. That is Jeopardy Deluxe Edition. Let's see how we do.
This is Jeopardy!
And we're going to play with these categories.
Here are the categories.
Tennessee, religion, astronomy, starts with the letter V, people, and finally, the 1950s. Alright. I'll start with astronomy for 100. An early system classified stars as giants or these, of which our sun is one. What are dwarfs?
You are correct.
Astronomy for 200. Isaac Newton built the first telescope of this type. Reflecting, okay. A reflecting telescope, yeah, we'll have to put the whole thing.
You are correct.
The Tennessee Walker, named for its distinctive gait in its native state, is this animal. What is a horse?
You are correct.
Let's have Tennessee for 200. W.C. Handy, father of the blues, wrote and worked on Beale Street in this city. What is Nashville?
Sorry.
No. Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, Memphis, the other one.
You are correct.
I had a choice and I picked the wrong one. This royal heir described himself in 1981 as prematurely aged. Oh, Prince Charles. Alright. Yep.
You are correct.
Tennessee leads all states in the production of this element used to galvanize iron and steel. Oh, zinc.
You are correct.
The Manhattan Project of World War II was centered in this town near Knoxville, not Manhattan. Oak Ridge.
You are correct.
Almost all of present-day Tennessee originally belonged to this state, its eastern neighbor. What is North Carolina?
You are correct.
Yep, back on the plus side. Have some money again. Astrology for 300. Astronomy 300, I mean. The average distance between the Earth and this is 239,000 miles. Not too far. What is the moon?
You are correct.
Astronomy for 400. It's defined as all space and everything contained in it. Nope.
Sorry.
What's the Milky Way?
Sorry.
That's wrong too. No.
Sorry.
Everybody missed out on that one.
No, the correct response?
Oh, the universe. Okay. The Crab Nebula is the remnant of one of these witnessed by Chinese astronomers in 1054. Oh, it's a supernova.
You are correct.
So Pete has some money again. He takes the lead. Frank Capra dubbed this director of The Birth of a Nation as the poor man's Shakespeare. Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, D.W. Griffith. That's right.
You are correct.
Abraham, Moses, and Jesus are considered prophets in this holy book of Islam. What is the Quran?
You are correct.
Religion 200. Daily double. I'll make it a true daily double. All $500. Put me in the lead and at 1,000 if I get it right. The name for this heavenly being comes from the Greek word for messenger. What is angel?
You are correct.
Double my money to $1,000. Roman Catholics are married at this kind of mass. Nope.
Sorry.
Nope.
Sorry. No, the correct response?
Nuptial. Okay. I'll keep it going. Ceremony whose name means daughter of the commandment in Hebrew. What is a bat mitzvah?
You are correct.
And religion for 500. U.S.-based religion whose founder called it the scientific system of divine healing. Who is Mary Baker Eddy.
Sorry.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they want the religion. Not the founder. Christian Science. I misread the clue. I misunderstood the clue.
You are correct.
That's okay. told tales of Becky Sharp and Amelia Sedley in this novel without a hero. What is Vanity Fair?
You are correct.
Politics starts with V for 200. In this 1958 Hitchcock film, James Stewart played a former police detective afraid of heights. What is vertigo?
You are correct.
Starts with V for 300. Either of two lower chambers of the heart that pump blood into the arteries. What are ventricles? Or what is a ventricle, I should say.
You are correct.
I'll keep it going with starts with V for 400, please. Hindus believe this god descended from heaven in several forms, including Krishna, who is Vishnu.
You are correct.
Expressed as a number, it's the capacity of an atom to combine with other atoms. What is velocity?
Sorry.
No, that's wrong too. Oh, valence.
You are correct.
So Pete and I are tied at $1,400 apiece. Let's keep going. This Tony Award-winning dancer's real name is Dolores Conchita Figueroa del Rivero. No.
Sorry.
Oh, Cheetah Rivera.
You are correct.
Never would have gotten that. 24-year-old Janice Fink was billed on the label of At 17 under this name. Don't know.
Sorry.
El Rongo. Nope.
Sorry.
I don't know this one, so I'm not trying.
Know the correct response?
Janice Ian. Oh, okay. Never would have gotten that. Guideposts magazine, with stories of faith, was founded in 1945 by this positive thinker. Ooh. Does Pete know this one? Oh, Norman Vincent Peale. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You are correct.
All that's left is the 1950s. A reproduction of this famous ship sailed from Plymouth, England to Massachusetts in 1957. What is the Mayflower?
You are correct.
200. Before the Senate in 1957, Teamster President Dave Beck invoked this amendment some 80 times. What is the fifth?
You are correct.
Yeah, 300. In April 1955, Reader's Digest carried these for the first time in 33 years of publication. What are advertisements?
You are correct.
400. William Howard Mays played this game, and it put him in the news. What is baseball?
You are correct.
This industrialist sold RKO Pictures to General Tire in July 1955. Who is Howard Hughes?
You are correct.
So I have $2,900. Pete has $1,800. Tori is at minus 1,000. So she's going to make the first selection in...
Double Jeopardy.
And we're going to play Double Jeopardy right now.
Here are the categories.
Song lyrics, Pioneer Life, film directors, islands, weather, and finally, nights. Alright. Between 1775 and 1800, more than 200,000 pioneers went through this gap in the Appalachians. What is the Cumberland Gap?
You are correct.
Pioneer Life 400. American Express Company was the eastern predecessor of this mail and stagecoach firm. What is Wells Fargo?
You are correct.
Most of the cooking was done in this oven, a thick, three-legged skillet with a lid. What is a Dutch oven?
You are correct.
Okay, let's keep it going. On the treeless prairies, the typical home was made of this material. What is... wood?
Sorry.
No. Oh, sod.
You are correct.
In 1856, the Mormons left Nauvoo in this Midwestern state and began their trek to Utah. What is Ohio?
Sorry.
It's not Ohio. Oh, it's Illinois.
You are correct.
Now over to Knights for 200. The Truce of God in the early 11th century prohibited fighting on this day of the week. What is Sunday?
You are correct.
Knights for 400. Knights use this heavy club with a spike or flamed metal head to crush opponent's armor. What is mace?
You are correct.
What is a mace, I should say, my bad. The era of knights is often called this, after a French word meaning horse soldiery. What is chivalry? Or what is the age of chivalry?
You are correct.
Okay, let's keep it going. Knights sometimes use this heavy beam to smash down castle walls and gates. Oh, it's a battering ram.
You are correct.
Sancho Panza was one of these, a knight's personal valet. What is a squire?
You are correct.
$4,500. Alright. Let's look at the remaining categories, and I'll choose film directors for 200. William Wyler lost most of his hearing while shooting documentary films during this war. What is World War II?
You are correct.
Film directors 400. French film director Louis Malle is married to this star of Murphy Brown. Who is Candice Bergen?
You are correct.
Film directors for 600. She directed Heaven, a film about life after death, before she became the good mother. Who is Diane Keaton?
You are correct.
Film directors 800. He was Z director of Z. Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, Konstantin Costa Gavras.
You are correct.
Never heard of that person. St. George's Channel, the North Channel, and this sea separate Ireland from Great Britain. What is the Irish Sea?
You are correct.
Islands 400. Canada's smallest province. What is Prince Edward Island?
You are correct.
Island 600. Daily double. I feel good about this. I'm gonna go all in. Here's the clue in islands. Abel Tasman, who discovered this island, called it Van Diemen's Land. What is Tasmania?
You are correct.
$12,600. Let's keep it going with islands for 800. Daily double. Ooh. I'll go for 12,600. Here's the clue. Large Mediterranean island governed as part of France. What is, Corsica?
You are correct.
$25,200. An undersea volcano created the new island of Surtsey for this North Atlantic country. What is Greenland?
Sorry.
No.
You are correct.
It's what the band did when Casey would waltz with a strawberry blonde. What is played on?
You are correct.
Song lyrics 400. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it did this. What has came from you?
You are correct.
Song lyrics 6. "14 years before Linda Ronstadt, Roy Orbison was going back someday, come what may here. What is Blue Bayou?"
You are correct.
Song lyrics 800. In Funny Girl, Fanny Bryce sang, "Don't bring around a cloud to do this." What is Rain on My Parade?
You are correct.
Genesis seems to have this kind of touch. What is invisible?
You are correct.
The late John Huston became an avid fox hunter while living in this country, in County Galway. What is Ireland?
You are correct.
All we have left is weather. The National Hurricane Center is based in this Florida city. What is Miami?
You are correct.
400. In 1971, Silver Lake, Colorado saw 76 inches of this fall in a 24-hour period, a world record. What is snow?
You are correct.
This, a layer of warm air over a clear pool, allows pollutants to build up over a city. What is a front?
Sorry?
No. Oh, inversion.
You are correct.
Nearly all weather occurs in this, the lowest layer of the atmosphere. Nope.
Sorry?
Oh, the troposphere. I was thinking that, but I wasn't sure enough.
You are correct.
The National Weather Service is a part of this cabinet department. Commerce. Alright.
You are correct.
So I have 28,200, P to 6,800, and Tori is going home. Category is famous Georges.
score?
Yep, so I'm going to end up with $30,000 this game. I know Pete got it right, and he wagered only $1,100. And we'll go ahead and wrap it up for this part, and I'll see you all for the next one right after this break.